There are some branching off sections, and I will cover that. The human everyone's talking about. I hear 2 students gossiping nearby. Hey, check it out. That's the human that everyone's been talking about. Do you think it's true that they say that Mammon became a babysitter? Well, if so, then I'd say that actually works out great, don't you think? If we wait and strike when he's not paying attention, he'll never figure out it was us. Come on, we should devour the human before it feels us. I am taking a note from Mammon and running away.
Yeah.
Hey, you there. That's right, I'm talking to you, the human with that frightened, tormented look on your face that demons love so much. You're practically screaming, "Come and eat me! I'm scrumptious!" Your name's Lavinark, isn't it? This D.D.D here belongs to you, right? I saw you drop it just now. Here, take it. The stranger hands me my D.D.D, and I see that he's a student as well. What's with that look? There's no need to be suspicious of me. My name's Solomon. I'm an exchange student from the human world, just like you. Nice to meet you, Lavinark. Okay, so asking him, he's already informed. I don't understand why, like, literally everybody in the exchange program knows about the exchange program and knows who is in the exchange program, aside from yourself. Like, I feel so bad for MC. I need your help. What's that now? You're saying you need my help? But you've got Mammon looking after you, right? I have not seen Mammon at all today, sir. Although, I guess he's more of a liability than an asset. I'm not sure I can think of anyone less suited to a role like that. I mean, to choose Mammon for a job like that, you'd either have to be crazy or playing a joke. And since it was Lucifer who did it, it's obviously he's trying to mess with you. Poor you. Still, despite your situation, you're going to be fine. Things aren't bad enough that you need my help. Trust me, I can tell. Oh, I'd better get going. See you around, Lavinark. Take care of yourself. Let's go to my classroom.
Yeah.
Good morning, Lavinark. You've become quite the celebrity here, haven't you? Yo, what's up? I guess assigning Mammon to look after you was a mistake. Make sure you don't let his idiocy rub off on you. Understand? Was that Solomon I saw you talking with earlier? You and he are the only 2 students from the human world here. Seeing as how you're both human, it's fine if you associate with him, but know that he can't be trusted. He may be a mere human, but he has a ring imbued with wisdom, and he wields powerful magic. He's the type of man who will try to subjugate even a powerful, greater demon if he gets the chance. That reminds me of what Leviathan said. Lucifer has something that Mammon wants, something he'd kill to get. So we're going to have to try and get Lucifer to give us a hint at what Mammon wants. But here's an offshoot here. Read 'em and weep. It's a straight blush. I don't believe it. All I needed was the ace of spades. So Solomon wins again, huh? How many times in a row is that? This makes 183 wins for me now. Is that 183 straight? Are you using some sort of magic? Like a spell that alters the appearance of the cards in your hand? Now, I'm not like you demons. I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't accuse me of behaving like one. I am but a simple human, an innocent lamb. I'm surprised you can say that with a straight face, considering you're the most powerful sorcerer in the history of mankind. Wow, is that what you really think, Satan? I have to say, I'm honored. Still, if Mammon were here, he might have broken up my record-breaking winning streak. True. As soon as money is involved, it's as if a switch flips inside of him. He'll make sure it ends up his, almost like some sort of superpower. You're right. Strange considering he's usually such a dolt. All of you are always putting down Mammon, aren't you? Shouldn't you be a bit more respectful? After all, he is your older brother. Oh, speaking of Mammon, that reminds me, I heard something interesting from Lucifer. So you're going to pretend you didn't hear what I said. He said that Lavinark is trying to make a pact with Mammon, apparently. What? Lavinark? Make a pact with Mammon? Huh. Interesting.
Wow.
Are you for real? That's hilarious. What else do you know? Time to dish up some details, Satan. According to Lucifer, Lavinark has teamed up with Levy. They're planning on making a deal with Mammon to get what they want. It seems they're looking for a credit card of his, the one Lucifer confiscated.
Ooh.
I see. So they plan to pressure him to enter into a pact in exchange for the credit card then.
Yeah,
Wait. Back up a second. Before we even get to that, there's a lot to unpack here. What's all this about Levy teaming up with Lavinark? I mean, we're talking about Levy, the super otaku who never comes out of his room. Is he really capable of working together with a real live person? Also, how exactly does Lucifer know all of this? Apparently, Lavinark spoke to Lucifer directly, trying to figure out where the credit card is. What?
Yeah.
What's so funny about that? Well, it's quite the turn of events now, isn't it? I can't help but think that Lavinark really shows a lot of promise. Well, Lucifer must have felt the same way, because he said that he gave Lavinark a hint about the card's whereabouts. Wait, he actually did that? Wow, he must have really taken a liking to Lavinark. Do you think Mammon will agree to a pact if it means he gets his credit card back? Knowing him, probably yes. Yep, though he'll likely throw quite a tantrum over it first. Why is it, like, all of you act like entering into a pact is like a huge thing? I mean, making a pact with a human isn't actually such a big deal. Take Solomon and me. For example, we're in a pact together already, right? Oh, yeah, and he's gone with Barbados too. Yes, I've been very fortunate. I'd say you and Barbados are part of a small minority in that regard. Generally, demons are very proud folk, after all. Regardless, I can't afford to be complacent, can I? Otherwise, Lavinark might beat me to the punch and forge a pact with Lucifer before I can. You say that, but you don't seem the least bit concerned to me. I wouldn't read too much into that. It's just the way Solomon is. I'm not in any particular rush, no, but I am very interested to see where this is going. I'm shocked enough that Lucifer is showing interest in someone besides Diavolo, much less a human. Guess he's added a new favorite person to his list to go along with Mammon. Speaking of how much Lucifer loves Mammon, I seem to remember something sort of like this happening once before. Mammon ended up in trouble with a particularly nasty witch that he owed money to. She was trying to force him into making a pact as payment. So, did Lucifer come and bail him out? Nope, the opposite. Actually, Lucifer thought it was all very funny. He took the witch's side and helped her out to the point that she almost succeeded in making the pact. Apparently, Lucifer did actually come to his rescue at the last second, though. I see. I suppose he'd only do all that for someone he really liked. Actually, I heard something different. From what I was told, there were 10 witches, and they were fighting over who got to make a pact with Mammon. That's when Lucifer showed up. He suggested that they cut him up into 10 equal pieces and divide him amongst themselves. Apparently.
Yeah.
Hold on, did you say 10 pieces? How could they possibly be equal? I mean, if you end up with the head or the butt or something, good for you. But what if you get stuck with just his right leg? That would probably be awfully disappointing, wouldn't it? You think ending up with his butt would be a good thing? Yes, I do. I love butts. Mammoth, or fucking mammoth. I'm thinking Asmo has a butt. But butts are pretty nice, I guess. I'm just a little afraid of it still functioning, Asmo. I know another story involving Lucifer and Mammon, actually. Mammon tried to secretly burn a stack of bills by throwing them into the fireplace. Why would he do that? But Lucifer caught him in the act. He almost decided to throw Mammon into the fires of hell along with his bills and let them burn there together. Oh, yeah, right. I remember that. Eventually, Lucifer let him off the hook after Mammon apologized and started crying. I've actually got a picture of it on my phone somewhere. You've got to send that to me. Me too. Alright, and you know, speaking of pictures, that reminds me of another Mammon incident. Remember when he tried to take a photo of Lucifer asleep? He wanted a close shot of his face. A photo of Lucifer asleep? Why would he want something like that? Well, think about it. That would be a super rare item, wouldn't it? Apparently he was planning on selling it at a premium price to the succubi at Rad. Ah, I see. That probably would turn a nice profit for him, yeah. So, Mammon tried following Lucifer around in secret for 4 straight days, waiting for him to fall asleep, but he never did. Apparently, it was Mammon who ran out of gas and nodded off, at which point Lucifer took a picture of him instead. So that's why Lucifer had a picture of Mammon asleep set as his cell phone background for a while there. That's a nice story. Those two really do love each other, huh? You think? Well, regardless of whether it's a nice story or not, there's no arguing that Mammon is one of Lucifer's favorite demons. So Lucifer has a soft spot for both Mammon and Lavanark. Which one is more superior? Neither one of them. There is no question that Lucifer is the most marvelous one. Well, that's no fun. I was hoping we could make a friendly wager. But we'd have to actually disagree first. In that case, care to play another hand? This time, I'm going to win. You'll see. Satan, I'm beginning to think you're as much of a masochist as Mammon is. Mammon. Gotta keep things lively here. Had to hydrate. Right. Lucifer has something Mammon wants, something he'd kill to get. I'm referring to Mammon's credit card, which Lucifer took away from him. Hey, I see that look on your face, and I know what you're thinking. A credit card? Why would he care so much about something like that? Well, you've got no idea just how much he depends on that thing. Let's see, what did he used to call it again? My one true love? It was something like that. It was like he thought it was a woman. He probably named it. I bet he even slept with it. Gross. That idiot used it constantly, never stopped. Eventually, Lucifer had had enough of his behavior, so he confiscated it. There's nothing Mammon wouldn't do if it meant getting his credit card back. I'm sure of it. So listen up. If you want to talk to Lucifer and find out where he's hidden it, or I want you to, you might want to. Actually, I want you to. Of course, he can't suspect anything. You've got to be subtle, like it happened to come up naturally. Make sure you do a good job, or else. What is it, Labanark? Is there something you want to ask me? What happens when a student's things are confiscated? Where do they keep their valuables? I think I tried to be casual. I'm pretty sure that I like to know more about Mammon is the most casual thing. But I'm not too sure since it's specifically naming Mammon. But these other ones aren't. I don't think none of these are fucking subtle. I'd like to know more about Mammon. Mammon? Why do you want to know about him all of a sudden? Still, I guess it's only natural, considering he's the one assigned to look after you. Mammon is my brother. I don't want to say anything unkind about him, so I'll try to be sparing in my criticism. He's pure scum, the scummiest of sort of scum, pure, unfiltered, disgusting scum, to the point that I'm embarrassed to call him a fellow demon, much less my brother. So, any particular reason you asked, or were you just curious? I'm pretty sure the bottom one is more obvious. So what sort of weaknesses does Mammon have? Are you implying that you think I know his weakness and can exploit them when I like? Because I suppose that is true in a way. However, that's not the only reason he can't say no to me. As long as we're on the subject, it just so happens that I've taken one particular weakness of his and frozen it. That's the first bell. Class is about to start. Time to get going. You'd better hurry, too. You don't want to be late on your first day here. The Pact. Let's go pact with Mammon. There are 7 of us in all, and I am the eldest.
Oh.
The long and short of it is that us 7 brothers all live here together. The oldest brother, which is Lucifer. The second oldest, which is Mammon. The third oldest, Leviathan. The fourth oldest, Satan. The fifth oldest, Asmodeus. The sixth oldest, Beelzebub. The 7th and youngest? I'm lying in bed, but I can't get to sleep. You say Lucifer mentioned having frozen something? Are you absolutely sure that's what he said? Yeah, I'm absolutely sure. Come to the kitchen right now. Don't tell anyone what you're doing. I don't want anyone to mistakenly think that I hang out with some human normie. Doing as Leviathan says, I head to the kitchen. Wait, there's someone else in here? It's not a burglar and it's not a ghost, but I am gonna walk away. I saw nothing. I heard and saw nothing. Not so fast. Are you going to pretend like you didn't see me here, or is it that you're planning to go tell on me? I guess it doesn't matter either way. Anyway, what are you doing in the kitchen so late? What are you doing in the kitchen so late? Levy told me not to tell anyone that we were meeting. So... And I know... Okay, all of the brothers are kind of rude at the beginning, not gonna lie. But having the knowledge of them growing on me, I'm kind of a little bit more lax. You know what? I actually am kind of hungry. I was hungry, Beal. I can see you were hungry.
Nani?
Good, okay. So it still works. Oh, you're hungry? That makes two of us then. In that case, I understand. When you start feeling hungry in the middle of the night, it's not like you can just wait until morning to eat. Oh, and the refrigerator's empty. I already ate everything in there. What? Is there something you wanted to talk to me about? Ask who the seventh brother is. Now listen, don't you ever mention him in front of Lucifer. Just so we're clear, I'm not going to tell you anything either. Lucifer would yell at me if I did.
Ha.
And don't bother asking any of my brothers either. No one talks about him. Even though he's our brother. We have to treat him like he doesn't exist. It's not right. But since no one can defy Lucifer, you know what? This isn't any of your business, human. I'm leaving. I've already eaten everything there was in the refrigerator now anyway. I'm pretty sure Lucifer is hiding a poisoned apple in the desk in the study. Hey. Is that you, God? Seriously? No! Over here, look. What are you doing hiding there? What do you think? Bill was just in here. I can't have him finding me with you now, can I? So it's really true, right? Lucifer definitely used the word frozen. In that case, it could only be hidden in here. In the freezer? All I see is a bunch of ice inside. Oh, wait, look. It's that ice cream Satan hid from Beal about a century ago. I totally forgot about that. I'm not gonna tell him. Though, it spoiled the joke. He'll probably figure it out in another 2,000 years or so, I'd say.
Huh?
Wait, Bill just said he ate everything in the fridge. Does he not eat stuff in the freezer? Wait a second. There's something else there behind the ice. Reaching into the freezer, Leviathan pulls out Mammon's credit card. Found it! Lucifer wasn't lying. It really is frozen. Ugh, it's super heavy and big too. I'm gonna put it in the microwave and thaw it. Let's see. I guess about 2 minutes on auto should do the trick. Now I'll hit the start button and let the defrosting begin.
Oi.
What's with all the racket, you two? Hey, wait a minute. There, in the microwave. That looks like Goldie, my credit card, my baby. The one thing more important to me than life itself. Get it out of there before the microwave demagnetizes it and makes it useless.
Okay.
Oh, didn't think of that. Better stop the defrost cycle, I guess. Levy, you idiot. How could you do something so stupid? You're dumb as a stump, you know that? Are you sure you should be talking to me like that, Mammon? After all, I'm the one here who found the credit card Lucifer took from you. So, do you want me to give you back your credit card? You'd better. I mean, yes. Please. Please give it back, Leviathan. Sir. Oh, wow. This is embarrassing. I can't believe that's all it took for you to abandon your pride. You're even down on your knees. You're one of the 7 rulers of the Devildom, Mammon. Shouldn't you be ashamed of yourself? Well, whatever. Okay, then. If you want your card back, you've got to give me the Seraphina figurine you won at the convenience store. The Sarah what now? What are you talking about? I don't remember winning anything. I don't believe this. You forgot that you even have her? How could you? Ugh, come on. Whatever you want, I'll give it to you. Just give me back my credit card.
Okay.
Alright? But there's one more condition. I want you to make a pact with this human. Right, a pact. Fine. I'm more than happy to do whatever you... Wait, what? Why do you want me to make a pact? Think about it. If you make a pact with Lavinark, you'll have to do whatever you're told, right? Then Lavinark will order you... Lavinark will order you to give me my money back immediately. And since you can't refuse a direct order from your master, you'll do exactly that. Game over, I win. I don't believe this. It's just money. Levy, I can't believe you'd go through all this trouble. Excuse me? Remind me again which one of us tossed aside that little pride he had left, all to get his hands on a credit card. Hey, you shut up. And you, human, what are you thinking? Letting Levy use you like this. Are you stupid? Go on, say something. Make a pact with me, Mammon? No way. Not interested. I'm the great Mammon, avatar of greed, one of the 7 rulers of the Devildom. Fool. Do you really think I'd let some human be the boss of me? Oh, Lucifer! Mammon's here unfreezing his credit card. I mean, of course I'll make a pact with you, human. I'd be thrilled to. Pact made. Easy peasy. So easy, Mammon. We got the good tsundere boy. The pact goes swimmingly.
Oi.
Asmodeus, keep your voice down. If Mammon hears you, he'll get upset again, and we won't hear the end of it. He won't be awake for a while. He's not really a morning demon, you know? And anyway, how could you not laugh after what's happened? I mean, this is Mammon, and yet a human was able to play him like a fiddle and force him into a pact. Hey, I hear you laughing, Satan. I know you think it's funny too. This is delicious. The meat, so tender.
Mate.
Bill, calm down. You're biting off chunks of your plate along with your food. Anyway, I have to say I'm surprised. I never thought an average human like you would be able to make a pact with Mammon. Certainly not this fast. I guess they really did know what they were doing when they picked you for the exchange program, huh? That was pretty easy, I'm not gonna lie. Mere child's play. Either you're a much more formidable opponent than you seem, or Mammon's just that stupid. I'm not sure which. All I know is I finally got Mammon to give me back my money, so I couldn't ask for a better outcome. Epic win for Leviathan! I should have rounded up a random human and done this sooner. Now I'll be able to buy the Blu-ray box set of Journey to the Devildom, The Tale of the Little She-Devil and Her Reluctant Companion. The initial round of copies includes promotional tickets to a live event. As a special bonus, that live event is going to be so epic. You know, I find it surprising enough that Lavinark managed to make a pact with Mammon. But what's even more shocking is the team up with Levy that helped make it happen, don't you think? Yeah, I never thought I'd see the day that a human won over Levy, but here we are. Excuse me, don't get the wrong idea. Nobody won me over. Our interests just happened to align, that's all. The relationship was purely business. I mean, why would I want anything to do with a non-otaku normie of a human? I wouldn't. I mean, I'm spoken for. I'm no cheater. My one true love is... cheeseburger. No! That's your one true love, Beal. I get hungry just thinking about them. You know, the way things are going, the rest of us might just find ourselves in a pact with Lavinark as well if we're not careful. If you had your choice, which one of us would you forge a pact with next, Lavinark? Where's Satan? Yep, there's Satan. Hey, Satan, you want to have a pact with me? If you want to make a pact with me, it'll cost you a lot. Though, if you offered me your soul in return, I might consider it. You won't be able to tame us as easily as you did Mammon, Lavinark. In fact, it's quite offensive of you to think that we're as stupid as that poor excuse of a demon. Is Mammon awake yet? Ow! Why'd you hit me? I can't believe you actually struck my beautiful, beautiful head. Not even Lucifer has done something like that. Why are you always getting so violent with me, Mammon? That was for calling me a poor excuse for a demon, you pea-brain. Actually, I'd hit all of you. The way you talk about me, y'all think you're so great.
Yeah.
It's not that we think we're so great. No, not at all. We just think you're a complete and utter fool. Hey, that's even worse. Don't treat me like I'm stupid. Oh, I'm afraid that's one thing that's not going to change. Nope. This right here is delicious too. Can I go sit at the table with Beal and just eat? Serves you right, Mammon. I hate every last one of you. None of this would have happened to begin with if it weren't for that bastard Lucifer. It's all because he took my credit card from me, just snatched Goldie away, kidnapped her against her will. Don't talk about your credit card like it's a person. It's gross. It really is. Shut up, both of you. Also, I can't believe when he said he froze it, he meant that literally. Who sticks a credit card in a freezer? What's up with that? Was it supposed to be some sort of dad joke? Because if so, it was awfully lame. I guess maybe I should expect something like that from him. I mean, he may not be a dad, but he's pretty old, isn't he? Guess I shouldn't be surprised he's a fan of dad jokes. Mammon, you're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. Man, I gotta stop laughing so hard. My stomach's hurting, but you gotta agree, Lucifer's pretty old, isn't he? You think?
Magica!
Goodbye. Ow! Hey, what's the big idea? You don't have to hit me that hard. You know, he's so stupid that it's almost sad. I can't believe he's actually our brother. It's almost like we're getting punished or something. Hey, I heard that. I heard what happened, Lavinark. Apparently you outfoxed a certain dimwit of a demon and forged a pact with him. Who are you calling a dimwit? Your opponent may have been stupid, but even so, you've only just arrived. It's a real accomplishment managing a feat like that in such a short span of time. Well done. I imagine Diafolo will be pleased as well. We continue to expect big things from him. Hi, Mammon. Are you embarrassed? Hey, human, come on, time to get going. Don't just sit there with your head in the clouds. It's time for class, so let's go. Seriously, what's with that guy? He can't go a single minute without bringing up Diavolo. It's always Diavolo this, Diavolo that. If Diavolo told you to go jump off of a cliff to your death, would you do that too, Lucifer? Huh? You know what? Knowing him, he probably would.
ありえねえっつうの
Anyway, ever since you got here, human, it's been nothing but one bad thing after another for me.
あのな
So let's get going. Let's get something straight. I didn't make this pact because I wanted to, and I ain't happy about it. Everything I did for my credit card, for my baby Goldie. If you end up getting yourself eaten by some demon here at Rad, don't blame me, because I don't give a damn. You got that? Don't go thinking you're all great and stuff just because you managed to make some stupid pact, human. Mammon, can you chill out and please be nice? Seems like you're actually starting to learn some manners, huh? Well, since you asked nicely, I guess I can't really say no. All right, I'll call you by your name. Just kidding. Did you think that was really gonna work on me, idiot? You expect me to call you by your name? You, a lowly human? Come back and ask me in another million years, and maybe I'll consider it. You'd better learn your place, because if you keep saying stuff like that, I swear I'll make you my next meal, starting at your head and working my way down. What's wrong? Am I that intimidating? Do I frighten you? Then listen. If you stop talking back and just do what I tell you, then things won't be so bad for... Stay. What?
Huh?
What's
マジか
going on? I can't move. What'd you do to me? Is this some kind of magic? Listen up. Lavender. What the? Damn it, don't tell me this is all because of the pact.
あのな
Now you listen to me. You may control my body, but not my mind. I'm my own boss, and I always will be. Don't you ever forget that. Lavinark. Lavinark. My boss. No, Your Majesty Lavinark. Keep that up. Keep it up, Mammon. Just you wait. The Chihuahua's warning. I can hear two demons gossiping somewhere nearby. Did you hear the news? Apparently, that human forged a pact with Mammon. Seriously? I don't get it. Why forge a pact with an ordinary human? Huh. Whenever you make an important announcement, the demons here couldn't care less. But rumors, they really do spread like wildfire. Just when I thought the uproar about the new exchange student from the human world had started to subside some, now they're all freaking out about this. Come now, don't say that, Barbados. Actually, I'd say that all this gossip is a good thing. It means that everyone will be watching this human, which makes it hard for any demon to go after Lavinark's soul when no one is looking. Yes, since Mammon's not doing a very good job as a guardian. I told him he was to look after Lavinark, but he's off somewhere shirking his responsibilities, though I figured this would happen. I must say, I can't believe you managed to forge a pact with Mammon, Lavinark. That's no small feat. And what's more, you did it in such a short time. I suppose it stands as proof that you chose well bringing this human here, Lord Diavolo. Who are you? Ah, yes, pardon me. I suppose we haven't met before, have we? My name is Barbatos. I apologize for not introducing myself sooner. I have the honor of serving as steward to Lord Diavolo. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Barbatos here is a smart and talented individual. So much so that I wish I could trade a certain idiot brother of mine for him instead. Well, as for your brother, in the human world, it is sometimes said that a truly wise man does not flaunt his talents. He keeps them secret.
Yeah.
Yes, but then again, an incompetent fool who doesn't actually have any talents to begin with. Well, I've heard it said that the most thick-headed child is always the cutest. Stop it, Diavolo. It's troublesome enough having him as my younger brother, but my child, him, I don't even want to think about it. Ah, but I noticed that you didn't deny the part about him being cute, did you? If I might offer my own opinion, out of you 7 brothers, you're, without a doubt, the most troublesome, Lucifer. Is that meant as a compliment, Simeon? Of course not, duh. That was a put down, an insult. He's taunting you. Ah, I see you've brought your Chihuahua along with you. I'm not a Chihuahua. How many times do I have to tell you that, demon? Well, what did you expect? I am a demon after all. Now then, stop yipping at me. Come here, boy. Shake. Who's a good boy? Quit it. Don't you make fun of me. And don't tell me to shake. I'm not a dog. Allow me to introduce you, Lavinark. This is Simeon. He's an exchange student from the celestial realm, which is to say he's an angel. Yeah. Well, hello, Lavinark. I've heard a lot of rumors. And this is Luke. Let's see, you're a Chihuahua, was it? Or are you an angel? Diavolo, now you're getting in on the act too? I'm not a Chihuahua. I'm an angel. Listen up, as you can probably tell, I'm a low-ranking angel, but I'll have you know that in the celestial realm, I report directly to Michael, the archangel, as... Luke, calm down. You need to learn not to make such a huge fuss about everything. But Simeon... He's right. That's exactly why people call you a Chihuahua, you know? Usually the one who calls me a Chihuahua is you, Lucifer. It's nearly time for the first bell to sound. Yes, you're right. I apologize for any trouble we've caused, Lavinark. In any event, I'm relieved to see that things seem to be going well for you here. Lavinark, look after Mammon for me, would you? As I remember it, Mammon was supposed to be the one looking after Lavinark, correct? Yes, that's how I remember it as well. Your point? Diavolo and Lucifer walk off, as do Barbatos and Simeon. Hi, Luke. You're sure giving me that stare. Which leaves just me and Luke. This isn't going to be awkward at all. Never trust... What? Shake, doggy, shake. What did you say? Just this once, I'm going to do you a favor and pretend I didn't hear that. But don't you ever say that again. Never trust a demon. Especially when that demon is Lucifer. Listen to me. He's a monster and a brute. He's uncivilized, immoral, and also a sadist. Yes, exactly. He's the most sadistic of sadists. I was against this from the beginning. What are they thinking, bringing humans to the Devildom as exchange students? So you've been warned. You get what I'm saying, right? Okay. Class is over. Time to go home. And reflect on what Luke literally just said. I can't manage to get any sleep. Help. Help. Someone help me. Let's go see what's going on. Help. Over here. Lavinark. Stop right there. You'll go no farther. That's not a place for humans. It's dangerous. Go back to your room. Okay. It's Lucifer. I'll just say okay. That's the answer I was looking for. Let us hope you actually mean it. Don't trust Lucifer.